Hey everybody, welcome to class today. Today is going to be a level 3 practice, so you could turn this into a split class like my other split classes. The whole first 30 minutes of class is a plank challenge, so we're in plank for pretty much the whole first half of the class. We do lots of different variations of plank. There's side plank, there's forearm plank, there's lots of movement in planks, but it's all planks. So you could just do that and then leave it, or you can do the whole 60 minutes and then the second half of the class is more flow, more balance work and lower body strength work. You could probably do the second half of the class as well by itself if you wanted to, and that would be fine. If you enjoy these classes, please remember to like and subscribe and tell a friend, and if you've got comments or feedback, let me know in the comments section below. I don't mention it a lot through the class because I didn't want it to get repetitive, but with the planks you take as many breaks as you want to. So you take modifications, you can lower your knees, you can come to your forearms, you could have like an elevated surface, like if you have like a little table or one of those buffet things that you can put your feet on. I think they have a proper word. And if you wanted to put your arms on that. The thing with planks is they're actually a lot more about your shoulders than your abs, so it can be a lot on your shoulders. Take as many breaks as you need to and then just build up to it. Yes, we are going to get started in a tabletop position, so we're going to do a couple of rounds of cat-cow and then we're straight into plank. So if you need to warm up your wrists or do anything else like that, do that, and then I will meet you in a tabletop.
Starting in your tabletop position, you'll take a nice deep inhale, reach the sternum forward, tail to the sky, cow belly breath. And then as you exhale, you'll tuck under around the spine. 2 more here. Inhale, cow belly breath. Exhale, tuck and round. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Come to a neutral spine, you'll step the right foot back, left foot back, high plank pose. Remember, you can always drop your knees here. Draw the shoulder blades down the back, engage through the legs. Your spine is neutral, so you're not arching, you're not tucking. It's just like you're standing up. Stand energy through the crown of the head. We're going to take 5 more breaths here. You're going to ground down through the left hand, stagger your feet if you need to, drop your left knee if you need to. We're coming into a side plank pose. So your left shoulder is above your left wrist or slightly behind it if that's better for your shoulder. Draw your right hip on top of your left so both of your hips are facing forward, and then think of opening up through the through the right side of your rib cage. Gaze is wherever the neck is most comfortable. We'll take 5 more breaths here. Keep pressing the floor away. Don't sink into your wrist. Don't sink into your shoulder. One more breath here. We're going to come back through center and straight to the other side. So make any modifications you need to. Set up your alignment in your shoulder. Set up your hips. Open your chest. 7 more breaths. Last one. You're going to bring that left hand down. We're coming back into our high plank. Take your feet a little bit wider to make this easier, narrower to make this harder. Knees down is always an option. You're going to take an inhale. As you exhale, draw your right hip down slightly, press into your right foot as you tap your right hand to your left shoulder. So you're just tapping it. Inhale, you'll come back, high plank. Draw the left left hip down. Exhale, take the left hand to the left shoulder. And then inhale, set it down. We're going to do 9 more on each side, nice and slow to the breath. So you'll pause for, a second or two with only one hand on the floor. 8 more each side. One more each side. We're going to ground down through that left hand. We're coming back to our side plank. Once again, make any modifications that you need to. You're going to take an inhale. As you exhale, take the whole exhale to float that right leg up. And then as you inhale, take the whole inhale to slowly float it back down to right. Exhale, lift that leg up. Inhale, slow, lower it down. We've got 8 more here. So you might get to like 5 or 6 and then need to modify, and that's fine. You modify where you need to. It's better to modify than to hurt yourself. This is about you, not about what I'm doing and not about what anybody else is doing. So do what's best in your body. We've got 3 more. We'll come back through center, ground down through the right hand, come to side plank on the second side. Modify as you need to. Take an inhale. As you exhale, slowly lift the left leg up. Take your inhale to lower it back down. Whole exhale to take it up. Whole inhale to bring it down. We'll do 8 more here. Last one. From here, your left forearm is going to come down to the floor. Right forearm meets it. We're in a forearm plank. So for this first round, we're just going to hold in our forearm plank. We'll take about 6 more breaths here. Draw the elbows and the toes towards each other. Engage through the thighs and don't let the face fall towards the floor. One more. You'll angle your left forearm in, swivel to the outside edge of your left foot, baby side plank. Right hand can come behind the head with the elbow to the sky, or you can reach that right arm all the way up to the sky. Same modifications apply here as you would in your regular side plank. Take 5 more breaths. And we'll come back through center, take it straight over to the other side. Set yourself up where you need to be on this side. It might be different to your left. And then settle in for 7 more breaths. One more breath. You're going to plant your left palm and then plant your right palm coming all the way up into your plank pose. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, you'll float the right leg. Take an inhale. As you exhale, right knee is going to tap the right elbow. Inhale, bring it back to a single leg plank. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, single leg plank. We're going to do 8 more on this side. One more. Come back to plank pose. Take a break as always if you need to. When you're ready, take an inhale. As you exhale, left leg will float. Inhale here. As you exhale, left knee comes to the left elbow. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, send it back. Whew, my hand is going numb. You're going to do 8 more on this side. One more. Come back into your plank pose. We're going to flip this into a reverse table. So walk your hands over to the right side of your mat. You'll ground down through your left hand. Take your right foot behind you like you're coming into a wild thing. And then you'll pivot all the way around. So you'll have to pivot your hands for your wrists. They can face out or they can face towards your toes. Should feel really nice / intense on the shoulders here. Take an inhale. As you exhale, peek down. You can see your hips here. Keep them even as you float your right leg into table. And then inhale, float it down. Exhale, left leg comes to table. Inhale, float it down. We'll do 9 more on each side. Now my other hand's going numb. 1 more each side. We're going to flip it back around to plank. So you'll turn your left fingers towards the top of the mat, and you're just going to flip yourself back over into your plank, and then walk your hands so that you're back in the center of your mat. And left hand has gone numb. Okay, we're going to ground down through our left hand. We're coming back into our side plank. We're going to sweep that right arm up to the sky. Take a nice deep inhale. And then as you exhale, we're going to thread the needle, come all the way under. Inhale, open it up to the sky. Exhale, thread it under. We're going to do 8 more here. Last time. Inhale into your side plank. Exhale through center. Come all the way over to the other side. Take an inhale, reach the left arm to the sky. Circle out the wrist. And then as you exhale, thread the needle. Left arm comes underneath the right rib cage. Inhale, open it to the sky. Exhale, thread it under. We'll take 8 more here. Two more. Inhale, come through center. As you exhale, come through your plank pose. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, you're going to bend your right elbow. So imagine you've got a weight in your hand. You're going to do a row behind you. So squeeze your shoulder blade, but don't rotate that right hip up to the sky. Inhale, set it down. Exhale, you'll row with that left arm. So elbow comes to the sky. Inhale, set it down. Exhale, row right. Inhale, set it down. Exhale, row left. Inhale, set it down. 8 more on each side. One more each side. You're going to ground down through that left hand. We're coming back into our side plank. We'll come back down to our forearms soon. Reach your right arm up overhead. Take a nice deep inhale. As you exhale, right elbow comes towards right knee. Inhale, lengthen it out. See if you can float the right leg. Exhale, think of the knee coming up as high as you can. And then inhale, lengthen. So what I mean by that is make your legs work. So it's easy to bring your elbow to your knee. See if you can bring your knee further up towards your elbow. We've got 6 more here. One more. Inhale into a side plank. Exhale through center. Ground down through that right palm. Swivel to the outside edge of the right foot. Inhale, reach the left arm up and overhead. As you exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, lengthen long. See if you can float the left leg. Exhale, crunch, knee to elbow. Inhale to lengthen. We've got 8 more. One more. Inhale into your side plank. Exhale, come to plank. We're going to take a dynamic plank or commandos. It's got different names. So stabilize your hips. Feet wider is going to be easier. We're going to go right forearm, right palm, left palm, left forearm, left palm, right palm. We're going to do 9 more with each side leading. This is round 5. Three more rounds. Last one. You're going to come into your plank pose. We're going to come down onto the forearms. From here, as you inhale, you're going to shift forward onto your toes. And then as you exhale, you're going to shift back. So I'm making like a little saw action. Inhale, shift forward. The shoulders will come beyond the elbows. And then as you exhale, shoulders will come back above the elbows. We've got 8 more. One more. Ground down through your left forearm, angling in as much as you need to. Come to your side plank. As you inhale, we're going to dip the left hip towards the floor. And then as you exhale, pick it up. So when you dip, make sure that both of your hips stay facing forward. We've got 8 more. Last one. And we're going to come through center. I would just like to let you know that we are well over halfway past this plank challenge. We're on our right forearm. Same thing this side. Inhale, dip. Exhale, pick it up. Inhale, dip. Exhale, pick it up. We've got 8 more. One more. You're going to come back through center, left palm, right palm. We're coming back into our reverse plank. So walk your hands over to the left this time. Ground down through your right hand. Your left leg will step behind. Angle your hands however you are most comfortable in your wrists. You could stay with your knees bent, really engaging your back body. Otherwise, we're going to extend those legs out behind us like Purvottanasana. I can never remember the name of this pose. You could stay here if this is a lot. Otherwise, as you exhale, we're going to float the right leg up. Inhale it down. Exhale the left. Inhale it down. So our hips aren't on a roller coaster. You're keeping your hips nice and even. We've got 8 more on each side. One more each side. Beautiful. You're going to bend your knees back up so you're in a reverse table. Angle your right hand so that you can pivot all the way back into your plank pose. We are on the home stretch. You're nearly there. I'm not going to tell you how much time you have because it'll probably make you want to quit, but we're nearly there, I promise you. Okie doke. We're going to take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to float that right leg up. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, right knee's going to cross, tap the left elbow. Inhale, single leg plank. Exhale, cross. Tap right knee, left elbow. Inhale, take it back. We've got 8 more. I was in the garden earlier and I didn't shower before doing this because I was like, well, I'm going to get all sweaty anyway. And now all my sweat is like just black dirt. We've got 5 more. Last one. Whew. Step it back to plank pose. Take a break if you need to. Take an inhale. As you exhale, that left leg will float. Take an inhale here. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Inhale it back. You've got 9 more. Two more. Whew. Come back to plank pose. Ground down through the left hand. We're coming into side plank. You're going to stagger your your left foot in front of your right. Reach that right arm overhead. Take an inhale. Left leg will stay straight. As you exhale, bring the toes up to the hand. Inhale, float it down. Exhale to tap. Inhale, bring it down. So you're going to feel your bottom obliques working a lot here. Got 7 more. One more. Come back through plank pose. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to come onto that right hand. Inhale, sweep that left arm up towards the sky. Stagger the right foot in front. Take an inhale, reach the left arm overhead. And then as you exhale, bring the toes up to the hand. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bring it up. Inhale, lengthen. Got 8 more. Last one. Oh no, sorry, one more. I can't cheat you. You'll come through your high plank pose. Take an inhale. As you exhale, left forearm down, right forearm down. We're going to take alternating hip taps. So as you inhale, you'll swivel the heels to the right, tap the right hip, exhale through center. Inhale to the left, exhale through center. 9 more each direction. You can interlace your hands here if you need a little extra help from your chest. Otherwise, keep them parallel. Here, one more on each side. You're going to ground down through that left forearm. Come into your side plank. Right hand will come behind the head. Take an inhale. As you exhale, keep the elbow wide. You're just going to turn your chest down towards the floor. So don't tap your elbow to the floor. Keep it wide and open. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, turn your chest down towards the floor. Right elbow points to the right side of the room. Inhale, open it up. We've got 8 more. You are so close to done. You are stronger than you think. There's a man selling tamales literally outside of my house. Sir, do not tempt me. We've got 4 more. The last one. Inhale, come into your side plank. Take it to the other side. Angle that right forearm in as much as you need to. Make the modifications you need. Inhale, left elbow wide to the sky. As you exhale, turn the chest down. Left elbow points to the left side of the room. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, twist it down. We've got 8 more. One more. Inhale into your side plank. Exhale into your forearm plank. Right palm plants, left palm plants. We're in our high plank. This is our last move. Save the best till last. We're going to take our awkward plank. So you can do this from your knees. Ground down through the right foot and the left hand. You're going to float your right hand, left foot, reach them long. Inhale, set it down. Exhale, switch it out. Try and keep the rest of your body even. Inhale, take it down. Do 9 more on each side, nice and slow. Two more each side. Come into your high plank. Send it all the way up. Downward facing dog. Take a nice deep inhale and a nice deep exhale. 30-minute plank. There you go. Inhale, sweep the right leg up towards the sky. As you exhale, shift forward, knee to nose, step it all the way through. We're coming up into your crescent lunge. Inhale, sweep the arms up and overhead. And then as you exhale, interlace those fingers behind you. Glue the thumbs to the sacrum. As you inhale, open the collarbones up. Sink nice and low into your front leg. Lengthen through your tailbone. Take 3 more breaths here. Should feel really nice on those shoulders. As you inhale, you're going to sweep those arms up and overhead. As you exhale, you're going to cactus the arms, dip the back knee. Inhale, come into your crescent. Exhale, cactus and dip. Inhale into crescent. We're just going to do 3 more here. Inhale into your crescent lunge. Exhale, hands find the floor. You can come straight back to your downward dog. Otherwise, we're going to find a chaturanga. You'll shift forward, lower down, chaturanga. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press the floor away, high plank. Downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep the left leg all the way up to the sky. As you exhale, shift forward, knee to nose, step it all the way through. Inhale, come all the way up into your crescent lunge. As you exhale, interlace the fingers, move 1 finger over behind your back. Same thing, glue the fingers to the sacrum, open up through the collarbones without just shoving your chest forward and dumping into your lower back. So it's like someone's pulling the edges of my collarbones, like they're trying to take off a coat. I don't remember the last time I wore a coat. It's way too hot where I live to own a coat. We're going to do 2 more breaths here. You'll release that interlace. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead, crescent lunge. As you exhale, cactus the arms, dip the back knee to the floor. You can come into a little baby back bend. Inhale into your crescent. Exhale, cactus and dip. Inhale into your crescent. We've got 3 more here. Inhale into your crescent. Exhale, hands find the floor. Step back, high plank. Option to come straight to dog. Otherwise, we shift forward. Chaturanga. Hold for 8, 7, 6, 5. Engage all those muscles that you were in your plank pose. 3, 2, 1. Press the floor away. Plank. Downward facing dog. Little baby steps of the feet all the way up to the backs of the wrists. As you inhale, come into a halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Generous bend in the knees, palms face up as you step your feet onto your hands, and then start to press your feet down. Think of pulling your wrists away from the floor. So you should feel a nice little bit of traction in through there. Let the head hang heavy. We're only here for a couple of breaths. And then release. A generous bend in the knees. Start to roll yourself all the way up the length of your spine. I have soil all over me. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up towards the sky. Hopefully you can't see it. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, step, walk, or float. Chaturanga. Inhale, straight back to plank. Option for a second chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Exhale, down dog. Look to the top. Step, walk, or float. We're in our Surya A. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step, walk, float. Vinyasa. Skip it. Go straight to downward dog. Your choice. Step, walk, or float to the top. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step, walk, or float. Vinyasa. Top of the mat. Step, walk, or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. We'll do 3 more rounds. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, vinyasa. Step, walk, or float to the top. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, vinyasa. Step, walk, or float to the top. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise. Last round. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, vinyasa. Step, walk, or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, hips back, chair pose. As always, make sure you can see your toes. Whole foot is down, so don't lift your toes, but most of the weight is in your heels. Knees are facing the same direction as the toes, so if your feet are apart, your knees are apart. Take 2 more breaths here. You're going to interlace your hands behind you. Same thing that we did in a crescent lunge. Open up through your collarbones. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to float the right knee into the chest. Keep opening your collarbones. Inhale, set it down. Exhale, lift left knee to chest. Inhale, set it down. So I really want you to pay attention. Keep going, keep marching. I really want you to pay attention to where that opening in your shoulders is coming from. So if you're just sending your tail to the back of the room and thrusting your rib cage forward, that's not opening your shoulders. You're just dumping into your lower spine. I want you to really think of opening your collarbones, even if that's not a lot. It doesn't have to look like something particular, you just need to feel it opening through your shoulders and not just dumping into your lower back. That's where we can start to access different movements in our body by really tapping into where they're coming from. Anyway, lecture over. We do 2 more on each side. Inhale, release the hands, come deep into your chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, step, walk, or float. Chaturanga, we're gonna hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press the floor away, high plank, downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep the right leg up to the sky. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, cactus the arms, dip the back knee. Inhale, crescent lunge. As you exhale, warrior 3, sweep the arms back. Keep your warrior 3. Inhale, sweep the arms forward. Exhale, sweep the arms back. Inhale, sweep forward. Exhale, sweep back. We do 8 more here. One more. Inhale into your warrior 3. Exhale, step back into your power lunge. Inhale, come all the way up, crescent lunge. And then as you exhale, plant the hands, float the right leg back, single leg plank, hold. Take an inhale. As you exhale, chaturanga, single leg, we're holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press the floor away, downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep the left leg to the sky. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, dip the back knee, cactus the arms. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior 3, sweep the arms back. As you inhale, sweep the arms forward. Exhale, sweep them back. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, take it back. We've got 8 more here. Arms sweep forward. Take an inhale. As you exhale, step back into your power lunge. Inhale, come all the way up to crescent. And then as you exhale, plant the hands, left leg floats back, single leg plank. Take an inhale. As you exhale, single leg chaturanga for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press the floor away, plank, downward facing dog. Look to the top, step, walk, or float. We'll turn that into our Surya B. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind you. Inhale, open the collarbones. Exhale, right knee to chest. Inhale it down. Exhale, left knee to chest. Inhale it down. Exhale, sink lower. Inhale, sweep the arms forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, with or without a vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, cactus and dip. Inhale to crescent. Exhale, warrior 3, arms back. Inhale, sweep them forward. Exhale, step back, power lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. As you exhale, hands find the floor, single leg plank. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, cactus and dip. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, warrior 3, arms back. Inhale, sweep them forward. Exhale, power lunge. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, single leg plank. Inhale here. As you exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Exhale, down dog. Look to the top, step, walk, or float. We'll go through it again. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, interlace the non-dominant way behind your back. Inhale, open the collarbones. Exhale, right knee to chest. Inhale it down. Exhale, left knee to chest. Inhale it down. Exhale, sink lower. Inhale, sweep the arms forward, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, with or without a vinyasa, downward dog. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, cactus and dip. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, warrior three, arms back. Inhale, sweep them forward. Exhale, power lunge. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, hands down, single leg plank. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg sweeps. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, cactus and dip. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, warrior three, arms back. Inhale, sweep them forward. Exhale, power lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, hands down, single leg plank. Take an inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Exhale, down dog. Step, walk, or float to the top. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Keep your arms reaching forward. Turn your palms down. This time as you exhale, you're going to draw your elbows to the back of the room, but keep them at the height of your shoulders. So like you're sliding along a plane of glass, you're going to bring your right knee into the chest. Keep your right leg floating. As you inhale, you're just going to send it behind you like a donkey kick. So the rest of your body doesn't change. I'm just extending at my hip. As you exhale, elbows draw back, knee draws to the chest. Inhale, fingers reach forward, leg kicks back behind you. So I'm not moving my torso. Exhale, elbows pull back, knee to chest. Inhale, arms reach forward, donkey kick behind you. We're going to do 7 more here. Keep sinking nice and low into that left leg. Two more. You'll come back to your chair pose, take an inhale. High plank's looking really good right now. As you exhale, that left knee will come to the chest. Turn your palms down. As you exhale, you're going to cactus those arms, horizontal cactus. So draw the elbows back. And then as you inhale, we do a little donkey kick with that left leg behind you. Fingers reach forward. Sink low into the right leg. Exhale, knee to chest, elbows back. Inhale, arms forward, leg back. 8 more. One more. Come back into your chair pose, take an inhale, and then as you exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, step, walk, or float, vinyasa, or skip it. We meet in downward dog. Inhale, sweep that right leg up to the sky. You can stay here. Otherwise, you're going to come up onto those left fingertips. See if you can float your left hand either out in front of you or you can float it back behind you. We're going to shift from here in towards a plank. You could definitely just stay here. You could also set your left hand down. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to shift forward. See if you can tap your right knee towards your right elbow. Draw your left hip down. And then inhale, come back into this two-limb dog. Exhale, you'll shift forward. See if you can bring the knee to the elbow. And then as you inhale, you'll send it back. We're just going to do 3 more. A lot of shoulder stability here. Last one. Inhale, come back into that dog shape. You'll set the left hand down. You'll set the right hand down. Take a nice deep inhale. Take a nice deep exhale. On your next inhale, you'll float the left leg up. Remember, you could stay here. Otherwise, you're going to start to float that right arm either in front or behind you, wherever is best for your balance. You could stay here. Otherwise, take an inhale. As you exhale, draw the right hip down slightly as you shift forward. See if you can tap your left knee towards your left elbow. And then inhale, send it back. We'll do 4 more. One more. Inhale, come back into this two-limb dog. Set the right hand down, set the left hand down. Inhale, ripple through the spine. We're coming down into a chaturanga hold. This is going to be our longest one. We're going to hold it for 5 breaths. So not 5 counts, 5 breaths. Shift forward, lower down, 5 breaths. We'll take 1 more breath. Press the floor away. Whew, high plank. Downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep that right leg up to the sky. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, crescent lunge. This time as you exhale, you're going to come to stand, left knee to the chest. Listen carefully. As you inhale, you're going to step back like you're coming into crescent lunge, but see if you can float that left leg. So your torso will come forward a lot. It's more like a single leg squat. And then as you exhale, you'll come up, left knee to chest. If you need to step back to crescent or a power lunge, you can certainly do that. Inhale, so it's like a floating power lunge. And then exhale, come to stand, knee to chest. We're going to do 8 more. You can reach your arms wherever feels best for you. I like to reach them out in front of me, but if something else feels better for you, then go right ahead and do that. You've got 1 more. This time we're going to step all the way back into our crescent lunge. Take a nice deep inhale. As you exhale, hands find the floor. Single leg plank. Inhale. Chaturanga. Exhale. Hold it here. Take an inhale. As you exhale, see if you can bring the right knee to the right elbow. Inhale it back. Exhale it up. Inhale it back. Just 3 more. Press the floor away. Plank. Downward facing dog. Nearly there. Inhale, sweep the left leg to the sky. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, come into your crescent lunge. As you exhale, come all the way to standing on that left leg, right knee to the chest. As you inhale, it's a floating power lunge. So see if you can keep the right leg floating. The torso will come forward. The left knee will bend. Exhale, bring it up to stand. Inhale, float it back. Exhale, bring it to stand. 8 more. Last one. Step back into your crescent lunge. Inhale, sweep the arms up. As you exhale, come down. Inhale, single leg plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Hold it. Take an inhale. As you exhale, left knee to the elbow. Inhale it back. Exhale it up. Inhale it back. 3 more. Press the floor away, high plank. Downward facing dog. Look towards the top of your mat. Step, walk, or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step, walk, or float. Your vinyasa. Inhale, the right leg up. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior 3. Sweep the arms back. Inhale, sweep the arms forward. Last hard thing we do today. As you exhale, Shiva squat. Left knee tucks behind the right. Bend both knees. Hands can come to the heart or wherever you like. Inhale, warrior 3. Exhale, Shiva squat. We've got 8 more. Inhale, warrior 3. Exhale, power lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, hands find the floor. Right leg back. Take an inhale. As you exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back to plank. Exhale, downward dog. Last little bit. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior 3, arms back. Inhale, sweep them forward. Exhale, bend both knees. Right knee tucks behind, Shiva squat. Inhale, warrior 3. Exhale, Shiva squat. We've got 8 more. Inhale, warrior 3. Exhale, power lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, high plank, left leg floats. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Exhale, downward dog. Look to the top of your mat. Step, walk, or float through to a seat. We're going to come into Navasana boat pose. I'm going to turn around so I'm not going uphill. So you come into your Navasana boat pose. Palms will face down. Take an inhale. Toes stay together, so don't bring your knee with you. As you exhale, like we did in standing, you'll draw that right elbow to the back of the room. Keep it at shoulder height. Twist. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, left elbow leads you back. Twist. Inhale through center. Exhale, twist right. Inhale through center. Exhale, twist left. Inhale through center. We'll do 8 more each side. One more each side. Bring yourself through center, set your feet down, wiggle yourself up to the top of your mat if you're not already, and go take a roll all the way down onto your back. We're going to take a bridge pose. I would suggest coming into a shoulder opener as well. If that feels good for you, you'll interlace the fingers, the hands underneath your lower back. Whittle your shoulder blades under as you lift your hips up towards the sky. And again, it's that active opening of your shoulder blades. So I'm not just dumping into my thoracic spine. I'm opening my shoulder blades as if I could press them more in towards the floor. You could stay here. You could take a block underneath your hips. If you want to take a little march with your feet, get one last little blast of single leg work in, you could certainly do that. I'm going to be here for several more rounds of breath. I'm going to take 2 more breaths. If you interlace your fingers, release that interlace, roll yourself all the way down onto your back. Draw your knees up in towards your chest. Take your hands out to a capital T and come into your favorite spinal twist. So if you like to come into eagle legs or cross one ankle over the opposite knee, you can do that. Let the legs fall over to the left, ground down through the right shoulder blade. Come back through center and take it over to the other side. And then bring it back to center. Draw the knees in towards the chest. You can reach for the feet. Take a happy baby pose. Finding any other movements that feel good in your body right now. And when you're ready, drawing the knees in towards the chest, taking a nice deep breath in. And then a big open mouth exhale, let it all go. Shavasana. Find your resting position that is good for you. And take up space. As always, please feel free to stay here for as long as what serves you. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Today, as you go forward, may you have strength in your thoughts, conviction in your words, and kindness in your heart. Namaste.